Alright everyone, I did not plan to make this video until I thought about it, and I'm gonna get right to the point and talk about it right now. So, some time ago, Halo 2 had the Easter update, and I played it, and for a moment, I realized that it's pretty much another holiday event, obviously, another holiday sort of event for Halo 2, and basically, unlike, the last holiday event, which was the Palatine's update, where pretty much you can only get the skins by just purchasing from the shop and all that, this one you can only get the skins by finding the Easter eggs on certain maps, which sounded pretty good on paper. And at first, when playing the update, I thought this was going to be a good time and a blast of grinding for these amazing skins, and I thought this update was going to be just as good as the Halloween or the Christmas update. Unfortunately, after having such frustrating experiences with the Easter update, I was wrong. I have something to say about the Easter update. The Easter update has got to be one of the worst Pillage 2 updates. Actually, no, the worst Pillage 2 updates. I've seen many updates on Pillage 2, and most of them were good. This has got to be the worst one of them all, to be honest. And the only bad update in my opinion. Like I said, this is just my opinion. I know there are people out there that like the Easter update, but due to my experiences, this is just the worst update in the fucking game. So, I'm gonna honestly talk about why I think the Easter update's the worst update in Pillage 2, and I'm also gonna talk about the only good things about the update afterwards. So, obviously, first things first, map voting. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck was Blade Ninja thinking when removing map voting? And the bigger question is, what was the point of removing it? What was the point of adding in map voting if you're just gonna remove it anyway? Occasionally. And the reason, and apparently from what I knew, the reason why Blade, I think it was in the patch notes or something in the game, the reason why it got removed because Blade is gonna rework the map voting system. How the fuck can you rework something like the map voting system of all things? First off, the map voting system in the game before it got removed was fucking fine. It was fine the way it was. It did not mean to be touched afterwards. The map voting system, ever since was added in the game, it was fine. It was healthy for the game, especially when there's certain monsters that cannot do jack shit on certain maps. The fact that we, the monster, get to actually pick a map of our own, which, again, it's healthy for the game, could it actually make certain monsters being easier to play, because there are certain monsters that absolutely suck at certain maps. For example, Trappers, EXE, Bendy, and Locus. Those guys can't do jack shit on a map like My World or Pillars or whatever. But on maps like Fazbear's Fright or Hide and Seek or even Alaney's Mansion at some point, or even better yet, Baldi School, these Trapper killers can do so well. Hell, even certain other monsters can suffer for some of the maps as well. So something like the map voting system was such a healthy touch of the game and actually made it healthy to play certain monsters. If you're playing as the XC, you can just choose Fazbear's Flight if it pops up. If you play as MX, you can choose Mainlands if it pops up, especially since MX got its cool rework and all that. But that was my biggest beef with the update. The fact that Blade decided to remove map voting. What the fuck? Why? Why do you remove such a healthy fucking thing in the game? Oh my god, bro. Anyways, that's enough of me discussing about, the first point of why I hate the Easter update. My second reason why I don't like why the Easter update's the worst update in Village 2. Oh my fucking god. Trying to get those Easter eggs is probably one of the most painful fucking experiences I have ever had in Pillage 2 ever. I had bad experiences in Pillage 2 before, but this just fucking breaks my limit at this point. Like, that is god awful. So, fucking, what else? Yeah, the map. First off, getting those eggs were painful. Why? Let's just say it's because of the shitty map rotation. You see, because the map rotation system was removed, we're back to the good old map rotation system like always. Now, this wouldn't be bad if we weren't getting the same fucking maps! I'm not shitting you while I'm saying this. Every time I have hoped and fucking hope. I even watch a video of someone revealing all the locations of all the Easter eggs on certain maps. So I had, and probably someone else, and I don't know, so many fucking people probably saw the video as well. There's probably fucking multiple videos about this now. I'm not shitting you while I'm saying this. Me and probably all the other players as well has been waiting, playing so many rounds, hoping to get a map that has an Easter egg in it so we can get the Easter skins. Because when the Easter update came out, my goal was to get all the Easter skins, which luckily I did after spending many fucking painful hours doing so. That wouldn't be a problem if they didn't fucking remove the map voting system. Now, what was I going to say? Right. So, yeah. The map rotation fucking was painful because when me and everyone player were trying to get the Easter eggs on certain maps, we couldn't get those maps. Why? Because we kept getting pillars. We kept getting pillars training system. We keep getting joy of creation. We keep getting the same fucking maps that we don't need because they don't have the Easter eggs. That is ridiculous. That's my second biggest beef with the update. And my third reason, which I don't know if he's even fixed or not. I mean, I got the chocolate skin for Fogborn on my first try on being on the forest map. So thank God. But apparently there's a fucking bug where the Fogborn's Easter egg doesn't give you the skin. And it doesn't work at all. I don't know if it was patched or not. Because there was one point while I was grinding the Easter update where the server restarted because Blade updated it. But again, I don't know. Maybe that was a patch of that certain bug alone. I never had that bug happen to me. I actually got the chocolate skin for Fogborn my first try. But that was awful. The fact that you couldn't get a skin, even worse, an Easter skin, one of them, because it was bugged, that is ridiculous. Because then you have to wait for so many fucking different rotation maps just to get the forest map again and hopefully get the Fogborn skin. That is ridiculous. That is awful. How the fuck did Blade or anyone else not test this shit before I go live? Now, before you guys go ahead and say, oh my god, I hate Blade Ninja. No, I do not hate a Blade Ninja. In fact, I love the Blade Ninja. He cooked a great game. An amazing one at that. Pillage 2 is really one of my favorite games on Roblox. Still is. But I really, once in a while, will have to criticize Blade Ninja. Because this is one of the worst fucking updates in the entirety of Pillage 2, in my opinion. Like, this is god-awful. And I'm not the only one who dislikes the Easter update. There are others I've seen on... There's like one dude I saw on community post that also was pissed off about, well, the new fucking Easter update. Hell, I see people complain about the new monster chance system. And I can kind of see why, because I also noticed how long it's been taking me to become Monster 2. And it doesn't feel good, because before the new monster chance system, I was able to become Monster more frequently at some occasions. But then when the new monster chance system came around, it actually was taking me way longer to become Monster than I already did to begin with. I don't know, dude. Honestly, this update could have been good if Blade didn't just remove the fucking map voting. If map voting was still there in the Easter update, the update could have been fine. Because at least the monster can vote the maps that we want to get in, so we can get the Easter eggs. Oh my god, bro. That's driving me fucking back shit. like I said, I'm not hitting on Blade Ninja or anything. He cooked a good game, but like, goddamn, dude. Like, honestly, in this update, Blade made a pretty bad decision choice, and that was simply removing the map voting system. Are there any good things about this update, though? Yes, there are actually good things about this god-awful update. Only two good things. One, the skins. Specifically, the two new skins, like the one for Jeff and the one from the Lawkiss, and of course, the Easter skins. All the skins, including the Easter ones, are good. I have all the Easter skins. The best one, in my opinion, is the Easter Bunny skin for Springtrap. Definitely a peak skin. Yeah, the skins are good. The second good thing about this update, the Vapor rework. I never tried it yet, but I've seen gameplay of it, and even went against Vapor. And so far, the rework is, maybe it might need a little bit of tweaks to kind of balance it out some way. But overall, it's a good rework. I'm glad that a character, even though a character I don't play as really, got a rework. Those are the only two good things about this shitty update. The favorite rework and the skins. That's all I gotta say for this video. Catch you all next time.